Ipob calls for immediate arrest of Sheik Gumi, claims he is the main sponsor of bandits and terrorism. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, says the Islamic cleric Sheik Ahmad Gumi is not only a spokesman for the bandits and Boko people who torture Nigerians but also their main sponsors. The group said it was obvious why the clergyman likes to defend bandits and also defend their cause. According to a statement made on Thursday by Ipob Media and Publicity Information Secretary Emma Powerful to Sahara reporters, security agents in the country should arrest and prosecute Gumi. The arm of the militia was created to protect the people of the southeast from murderers and criminals. He found out that the Gumi bandits are committed to kidnapping people to extort ransom and also to shed the blood of their victims. The group started to respond to Gumi's comparison of Ipob and bandits as armed groups in Nigeria while giving an interview on Arise TV on Wednesday. Gumi said Ipob is targeting the police, the army, INEC, and other government institutions to kill our men in service, and the shepherds kidnap children not to kill them, but to get money. So how can someone who directly kills our brave men compare to someone who kidnaps children to make money, not to kill them? Look, we need some fairness in what we are doing. What about freedom of speech? Lai Muhammad. Nigerians have a right to criticize their government, and that does not hate speech. You do not have any legal backings as the democratic government to arrest and detain Nigerians for criticizing a failed government like the one you belong to. On the other hand, Buhari as president of Nigeria cannot come out and threaten or declare war against an entire ethnic groups. The Igbos are even had the guts to tweet the same. Do you know why Lai Muhammad? Because as president of Nigeria, his words carry substantial weight. His careless statements can result in war and the extermination of a whole people. If you do not understand why Twitter deleted Buhari's hate speech against Igbo, then it's only because you are not objective in your reasoning. See, let me tell you the truth. Sheik Ahmad Gumi deserves an investigation. It deserves to be investigated. Don't forget that this same Sheik Ahmad Gumi is a military man, a retired soldier. And when talking about bandits, if you want to really see the bandits, you see them through the military. And when you check all of his moves and how he came in, Sheik Gumi, first of all, he came in cornily as a pure cleric. He started preaching love at first. He wasn't preaching anything that has to do with political. He was just preaching love at first. Then, cornily, he started going into politics. He started going into politics. And before you know, he started going into the government and start saying what is in the government, what the government should do, what the government should not do. And before you know it, he started saying things about terrorism. You know, from terrorism, he started preaching about how to grant amnesty. It is the same Sheik Gumi that made President Buhari to start granting amnesty to these Boko people. He was the same person that advised President Buhari to grant amnesty and recruit these criminal Boko people into the army. This is Sheik Gumi. So I don't blame Ipob for saying what they are saying. It is very, very, it deserves to be arrested of a truth. It deserves arresting. It deserves to be arrested. It deserves to be followed, like seriously. So there is a point in what has just been said. There's a point. It should be followed. It should be detected. It should be investigated. It should be watched.
Okay, look at the idea if he brought first. That okay, that was when they arrested the Kangara students. He was the person that brought the idea of giving them almost 800 million and they will surrender their arms. Isn't it so? After giving them the money, did they surrender? Instead, they used that money to get themselves more armed. And after 2 weeks, they came back and got another people kidnapped. In fact, after that very incident, where we have had over 6 to 7 more kidnapping in Nigeria, of which Sheik Ahmad Gumi happens to be the chief negotiator. There are so many reasons why Sheik Ahmad Gumi deserves to be investigated. So many reasons. One, how did you got to know the hideout of these people? Two, how did he got to establish a relationship with them? How did you know them? How did you know their hideout? How did he got to establish relationship with them? How did he got their numbers? Sheik Ahmad Gumi, to the extent of demanding for amnesty for them. It is this same Sheik Ahmad Gumi that is saying that the Boko people doesn't deserve to be called a bandit, but rather to be called a militant. What are you saying? He said that the Boko people are far better than the Ipobs. What a statement. That the Ipob kill, but the Boko people rape, kidnap, and steal, and demand for ransom. Look at the statement coming from the mouth of the one that calls himself a cleric. So to you, as a cleric, raping is nothing to you. Kidnapping is nothing to you. Am I right? Then demanding for ransom is nothing to you. Your religion encourages something of such. My dear viewers, these are many reasons why Ipob is saying that Gumi should be investigated. Early this morning, Reno Mokri woke up and slammed Sheik Gumi, saying Gumi is about to set Nigeria on fire. Why? Because of what Gumi was demanding that Nigerians should do for the Boko people. Gumi is a Gumi. I don't understand. I don't really know why he has chosen to be this unfair. I don't know why. I don't know why these people are just like this. I don't know why. We have to be very careful. Most especially with the ones we call clerics. To me, cleric is just a title. It's just a title. And should not be taken to be one very special. See, they are all, be you a cleric, be you a pastor, be you a clergy, we are all the same. Because you're a cleric doesn't mean that you cannot hurt a fly. It's a story that touch. Do you understand? All these things are stories that touch. All right? Let me hear from you from the outside to know what you have to say about this. If you're new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.